Right now, illegal crossings at our southern border have dropped to a 3-year low. The Biden administration says that's thanks to the president's new asylum policies. Our Rina Diamante takes a closer look.
Since President Joe Biden signed an executive order last month to restrict asylum, the number of illegal border crossings has plummeted. CBS News was the first to report that the Border Patrol processed 84,000 migrants who crossed into the U.S. from Mexico last month without authorization. That's the lowest since Biden's first month in office in 2021. Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas says his agency organized more than 100 deportation flights to more than 20 countries and removed more than 24,000 people since the executive order.
The president took action. The border security steps we have taken over the past 18 months are bringing order.
For years, Republicans have been blaming Biden for conditions at the border, creating a huge political liability for the president. The attacks have been a staple of Donald Trump's campaign, most recently at last week's debate.
The border, all he had to do was leave it. All he had to do was leave it. He decided to open up our border.
I've changed it in a way that now you're in a situation where there are 40% fewer people coming across the border illegally. That's better than when he left office.
We asked one immigration policy analyst about the impact of Biden's new policies.
After big policy changes, we often do see a decrease in border apprehensions and then a sort of a wait and see period. And so we don't know what will happen in the coming weeks. It is possible that border apprehensions could increase depending on how this policy is actually being carried out.
It's also unclear how long the policy will be in place. Although Biden's policy includes an expansion of legal immigration pathways, immigration advocates are mounting legal challenges to it.
Part of the problem with most immigration action happening through the executive rather than through Congress is that you don't have that sense of permanency and the sense of longevity.
Immigration analysts say unlawful border crossings have been dropping for months, and that Biden's new policy is not the only reason. They cite more asylum seekers making appointments at ports of entry using the Biden administration's mobile app, as well as increased enforcement by Mexico to deter illegal crossings. In Washington, Rina Diamante, Spectrum News.
Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Let Spectrum News be your resource for balanced, in-depth political coverage, and click the subscribe button right here. You can also download our app or watch us on TV to learn more about the candidates, where they stand on the issues, and more. We'll see you then.